Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to talk about the first game of the NBA Finals. We're going to discuss Dallas versus Boston, why Dallas was able to essentially handle the Mavs from beginning to end. We're going to discuss the main concept they employed that I believe gave them success in this game and will continue to give them success unless Dallas addresses it. So let's go. All right, so the first concept we can see from the very beginning of the game, and that is they're going to leave, unless your name is Luka or Kyrie, they're going to leave you alone above the break for a three-pointer. So anywhere above here, or in particular above this line right here, is where the three-point line is longer, which means you're going to shoot less efficiently. And Boston said, screw it. Shoot from out there. We don't care. We don't believe in your ability. So right here we see Derrick Jones Jr. Al Horford is guarding him. Why is Al Horford on him? Because he is the help responsibility in the situation. Okay, so Al Horford is the one that comes down. They're saying, Jones, shoot this ball. If you can make it, you can make it. We don't believe you can make it consistently. He makes it to begin with. The one thing I like about Boston is they were pretty consistent with their game plan, did not really deviate from it at all. Again, we can see Horford on Jones. A ball screen happens. We're staying with Kyrie. Where's Horford? Horford is staying with the ball. Okay, Kyrie is the threat right here. Boston does not think anything else. Jones is going to back up here. Does not matter. They stay with Kyrie, and it allows you to put a lot of length on these drives, and it really, really frustrated Kyrie and Luka driving all night. Again, we can see that now that Porzingis is in the game instead of Horford, Porzingis is the one guarding Jones because, again, Porzingis is the one that represents the help. Hey, is he guarding Jones here? Nope. Staying with Kyrie. Stay with Kyrie. We will settle for a late closeout. This is a difficult shot, and Derrick Jones is not an elite shooter. He's a good shooter, but he's not an elite shooter. And Boston says if we're going to give something up, that is the thing we're going to give up. And it didn't just apply to Derrick Jones Jr. It applied to essentially whoever the worst shooter on the court was for the Mavs at the time. So this time it's Green over here. Okay, so we have Porzingis on Green, and we can see that Boston's showing respect to the corner shooters. That is also an important note here, is because the corner shooters are much more efficient shots. They are playing those much closer, and so Porzingis completely leaves Green, says Luka is the priority, and this is even the worst case scenario for the Mavs, is if you have a player out there who doesn't even really want to shoot the shot and settles for a mid-range floater, which is even more what Boston wants. And so this, I think, cannot happen if you're the Mavs. And the single most disrespectful example of this, I think, in this situation was how Horford and Drew Holiday, again, we have Green in the ball screen. And so what do? They said, yeah, we're worried about Luka. Okay, Green just goes all the way through. Drew Holiday doesn't even not watch him at all. Just stand with Luka 100%. Green runs the other side. Boston's like, we don't need to guard him. We'll just trap Luka, double him down here, and force a difficult shot. That being said, I don't want this to sound overly pessimistic for the Mavs. There was something they went to in the second half, in particular the third, that I think has a lot of potential to give them real good results. And that was attacking the switching to begin with. Okay, so when you have Derrick Jones Jr. and you're setting the screen, Boston went to a switch quite a bit. And so that means Horford is in Kyrie. And so we're going to talk about this actually in tomorrow's video a lot more. But this gives you a lot more opportunity for the Mavs on offense, and also indirectly creates more spacing for you on offense. So when Mavs went on this little run right here, I think they used this very efficiently, and they used some other techniques that we're going to discuss in tomorrow's video. So in general, Boston's game plan of essentially allowing past the break threes because they're less efficient shots to less efficient shooters worked tremendously well in game one. It gave them a clear edge on defense and allowed them to essentially prevent Luka and Kyrie from getting layups consistently, which is what they thrive at, or getting dunks at the rim because of their layups. If you enjoyed this, feel free to like and subscribe, but most importantly, have a blessed rest of your day.